We would love to get you signed up tonight. We don't charge very much at all. We only ask you for $30 a year for adults. Just $30. And if you want to start your first lifetime membership, it's $750. $750. But the NAACP has a great layaway plan. How about for the first year, we charge you $75 to get started on that plan? Just $75. And we'll give you 10 years to pay it out. Better than Walmart. Y'all know that. And how about you get your kiddos signed up for only $10 a year? $10. You can't beat that. So for those that are not a member, please come back and see me today. We'd love to get you signed up. We have committee positions available. Anyone who would like to join our health committee, membership committee, we have a lot of committee positions open right now. So come back and see me. We can get you signed up today. We really need your help. We really need your support to help us. We have a lot of work to do, you guys, for 2026 and the balance of 2025. So any questions? I'll be right back in the back. Come see me. Thank you so much.
Madam President, I would like to introduce the song and present to others our youth council. Our youth works director is none other than Ms. Linda Lydia herself. Let's give This is our youth council president, Ms. Jeremiah Bennett. She is a senior at Townview. She's going to be our next lawyer. Our next, okay? And so at this time, I would like you to introduce your officers that are here with you. And if you all would, as she calls your name and your position, please come up and stand with your president.
Hey everybody, good evening. Thank you for having me tonight. All right, so here with me today we have our Vice President, Kara Elise Rome. Also tonight we have Assistant Secretary, Madeline McShann. And then it's twin there, so then we have Assistant Treasurer, McKenna McShann tonight as well. This is our youth council. We've been working hard this year. We've been doing a lot of different community service initiatives, but we're definitely going to be focusing on voter engagement amongst the youth this next upcoming year, especially with the elections coming up. So I'm looking forward to sharing events with you all, and maybe if you have some youth in your life, you can invite them to come and work with us and join our team. Thank you. Form. But I did kind of think that it was going to be a little bit too last minute, so our new idea is going to be a march to the polls. We know that Friendship West is a polling location, so we're planning on having this during the Sunday. I can't remember the exact date, but it's Sunday during early voting, so that's February, like that last week. And we'll have a designated date to be marching to the polls. We're hoping to be set up with like snacks like granola bars, water, fruits, and just meet early in that morning and just all vote collectively. That's just a little bit about the event. As the event date approaches, I hope to share flyers with you all and encourage you all to participate and join us on that date as well. Thank you.
That's what you call youth on the move. Thank you, Madam President, and to your officers who appreciate you guys and all the work that you do. Thank you very much. So that brings us up to the next item on our agenda. So, Brother Al, if you would like to go ahead and come and offer a prayer for the food, so once they have that ready, you guys can grab a plate and eat while you listen, so we can keep it moving. They'll ask you to do that.
Father God, we thank you once again that you look upon us with grace, and thank you for this opportunity to partake of this food. May be used for the nourishment of bodies for Christ's sake. Amen.
Amen. That's the word we stand. And I'm going to do that now before we introduce our new members and our first-time attenders, so that you can stay and hear what we have to say before you leave. All right. So if you just bear with me, I am going to begin by saying, first and foremost, thank each of you for being here tonight. And more importantly, I want to thank you for standing with the NAACP. And more specifically, the Dallas NAACP. This year has truly been and felt different for a lot of people, for a lot of different reasons. With the overall changes that have taken place and continues to develop daily since January 20, 2025. We are witnessing a time wherein the country is being ruled by executive orders versus the three branches of government, namely legislative, executive, and judiciary. Having said that, I would like to focus on what has and is taking place right here at home in Dallas, Texas. Several of you participated in the press conference that the Dallas NAACP held, and you supported and helped us to support the hire of Kim Thurgood for city manager. And as you may recall, the Dallas City Council elected its first African American female city manager. And she is now responsible for over $5.2 billion budget. $5.2 billion. For the upcoming year, with a concentrated focus on public safety, housing, infrastructure, hiring of additional police officers, the result of the HEROES Act, which is now the amendment, and the fire and police pension. I might add, the $5.2 billion budget is the largest budget in this city's history. $5.2 billion. First order of business was for our city manager, Kim Thurgood, and the city council to hire a police chief and a fire chief. Congratulations to Police Chief Daniel Como and to Fire Chief Justin Ball. Two highly acclaimed officers in their own right. It is fair to say that the city of Dallas seems to be off to a good start for 2026 as we wrap up 2025. In case you missed it, I said $5.2 billion budget. That's quite impressive. And that means that the city of Dallas has a robust economy with opportunity for projects and development. I need that to soak in for a moment or two. If you are an entrepreneur, contractor, realtor, or layperson, opportunities are available and just waiting for you to capitalize on the opportunity. If you can't be the contractor, be the sub and position yourself for the next go around. Get the experience and be prepared to use it, as I stated, on the next go around. Just to make a few highlights for 2025. The Netflix house, the Halpin Park, which is comparable to the Warren Deck Park downtown, located near 8th Street Bridge, close to Town View, and the zoo. The Ron Parrish Park, the John Lewis Academy, formerly Oliver Wendell Holmes, Kingston High School, Adwell, now the Law Academy, Art Scene, Dallas Arts Month, big sporting events, NCAA, tennis, new music venues. Some of these developments are in excess of $1 billion. Just some of them. Not all of them totaled together, but some of these projects are worth more than $1 billion. That will transform our neighborhoods, communities, retail, residential, and everyday lifestyle as we know it today. And if he were here, I would acknowledge Councilman Maxie Johnson, who is the newly elected councilman to District 4, but more importantly, what he did in fighting, advocating for Kingston High School wasn't just a renovation, it was a rebuild. Oliver Wendell Holmes, again, a rebuild. And if you haven't driven by that campus, do yourself a favor. Go by and see where our children can now attend at the John Lewis Academy. And while I'm speaking on schools, I would like for us to give it up for South Oak Cliff, known as when we speak of South, it's not just about football. It's the academics. Those students have come all the way up from a D to 1 point away from an A. Just 1 point. So not only are they players on the field, there are players in the school system. There are players behind the desk. And I just want us to give it up for Dr. Johnson, Willie Craig Johnson, and his staff, the coaches as well as the teachers in the class. And I myself can't be their #1 cheerleader, because if I were, I'd have to literally kick Bill Betson out the way. No one sings South School more than Bill Betson. And Bill didn't stand up.
They're doing well, and they'll do well this Saturday at 11 o'clock at kickoff for the state championship. It'll be good.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. You know, and as I talk about Dallas, it's important to say the 3 Ds are in the house. Dallas, Thursville, and Dakota. I cannot leave out our suburbs, okay? Because they too. Oh, and Cedar Hill. Okay, got to shout out to Cedar Hill. So now back to my script. So you asked the question, why am I talking about these things now? I know you are. As opposed to talking about what's really going on in the world today. Well, I'm really glad that you asked. First and foremost, let us be mindful that politics are local. Politics are local. It is imperative that we, the Dallas NAACP, remain engaged and active in our local school board, city council meetings, county commissioner court meetings, our House of Representatives and Senate, not to mention congressional meetings. It is noted and understood that our communities are then, when we are absent, they are not only on the menu, but they are on the chopping block.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
Yeah, that part. Which says to us, we have to show up. We have to be seen. And there are times that we must be heard.
Yes.
But first, we got to show up.
Show up.
Because when you show up, it gets the attention.
Yeah.
But when we don't show up, they think it's business as usual.
Yeah.
We are accepting of any and everything that is going on. Meaning, it is noted and understood, as I stated, that our communities are then on the menu, and should I say chopping block. There are forces out there, and they work to dismantle our accomplishments, better yet, our history. That's what CRA was about, is it not? That's what it's about when they say, well, we don't want to use the word slavery. Yet that's what we call, we were the enslaved people. But to say it now tends to be a disgrace.
Well.
Okay. We must remain vigilant and active in and on all levels of government. We must work in campaigns. We must block walls. We must knock on doors. We must canvass. We must make phone calls. And foremost, we must support those politicians that line up and are in alignment with our belief system. Again, I said, politics are local. They begin at home. And if you don't believe politics are in the works, come here, people. World Cup 2026. How long did Dallas fight and advocate for the soccer club to be here again? Last one I attended, I believe, was in 1994, 95. And that was out at the old Cotton Bowl. Okay? So here it is now, 2026. They're coming back to Dallas, where we're anticipating over some 2 million people within that 30-day span.
Yeah.
So you ask me, why am I talking about a $5.2 billion budget? It's important. It's important that we recognize the economy in which we are living in right here, right now in Dallas, Texas. Fair Park, Cotton Bowl, and the renovation. It's been renovated. How long has it been since there have been any works out at Fair Park?
Too long.
Juanita Craft,
Oh, my goodness, beautiful.
for the Fair Park to be integrated in 1958, for North Texas to be integrated in 1958 with a gentleman by the name of Joe Atkins. Fair Park, she took her children that she didn't give birth to, but they advocated for Fair Park.
Yes, they did.
They advocated to have something greater and more than Negro Day Friday, one day. And now we can go in every day.
Yes.
So long as our money will allow it.
You got to get the prices down.
Again, I say, politics are local. There are any number of developments and projects that are going on. I kid you not, just leave your neighborhood and go to a different part of town that you do not frequent often. You will come back and say, the dirt is slimy. You will come back and say, there's a new building, there's a new restaurant, there's a new hotel, there's a new something where it wasn't just as recent as 6 months ago. Dallas, we're living in a robust economy. But it will not continue if we do not stay on the wall and fight and advocate. We must fight for the things that we believe in. We must stand up together and not buy in to what others have to say about us, who we are and who we are not. To thine own self be true.
Yeah.
Know your own self. Be your brother's keeper and your sister's keeper. We're waiting for the cavalry. Look to your left. I know this ain't church, but look to your left. Look to your right. The cavalry is right here. What you have been waiting for is right here. We are it. We are the cavalry. So all I ask you to do, in my closing, first and foremost, I'm going to say, if you're not a member of the Dallas NAACP, I encourage you to not walk out those double doors tonight without becoming a member.
All right now.
And if you happen not to live in the Dallas area and or work within the Dallas surrounding area, join the NAACP that's closest to you. Make it affordable for someone else to go out and do the work that you may not be willing to go and do, but be supportive of the cause. The NAACP fight. They fight for you. They fight for me. They fight for all of us. And they've been on this wall since 1909. If we're not for organizations such as the NAACP.
Yeah.
Thank you. Smith. If we're not for the Dr. Martin Luther Kings of the world. If it were not for the Malcolm X's of the world. If it were not for the Marks of the world. Where would we be?
Teach.
Because of them, we stand on their shoulders today. We are in air-conditioned buildings today because of our foremothers and our foreparents that stood up. They were whipped, they were beaten for us. We cannot afford to sit down and do nothing. We must leave this world in a better place than what we found it. We must do more than what our parents did for us with very little, or should I say less. We can do this.
Yes, we can.
And we have to do it in collaboration and not in silos. I need you. You need me. And we need each other.
All right.
Because together, we are better. We are better together. That's right. Numbers do count. So I need us to show up and to show out. At those press conferences, show up. You don't have to say anything, just show up. It speaks volumes. Like tonight, you're here. And I can't tell you, I think this room should be like this each and every third Tuesday. And running over.
Yeah.
Running over. Because there is much work to be done. In the words of Dr. King, you can't run, I need you to walk. If you can't walk, I need you to crawl. And if you can't crawl, just do something. But keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Go forward. We ain't going back. We refuse to go back. We refuse to give up what we've already accomplished. We must move forward. We must continue to fight. We must. We don't know choice in this matter. We really don't. So I ask you, my brothers and my sisters, remember, in the words of Curtis Mayfield, it's a new world. Y'all ain't been saved all y'all lives. It's a new world order out here. And we gotta answer to the call. Because guess what? We are soldiers. We are the warriors. And we must continue to march forward. March forward. March forward. So, I want you guys to be encouraged. This isn't gloom and dim. This is, what can I do? What can I do? Where you need me to show up? Where you want me to show up? Just do your part. And your part will carry us a long, long way. The African proverb says, if you want to go fast, go by yourself. But if you choose to go far, you go with someone. Now, as I stand between you and your food, I want to leave this with you guys. You know, ants, they work hard in the sun. They store up their food. They store it up out the life. They store it up. Because they know the harvest is coming. They know the snow is coming. They know there'll come a time when they cannot pick up the crumbs to take them back to the mound. Pick up the crumbs. Store up your crumbs. And if you don't get to that one, try this one. The birds. You ever notice how when birds fly, they fly in formation, especially the geese? Yes. It's a big formation. They have one leader. But you know what those other soldiers do? They flap their wings so hard that they propel that leader to continue on, to go further, to go faster. And when that leader gets tired, she follows back. Okay. And then it's a big formation. Where my soldiers at? Where my ants at? That's all I'm asking. We're in this thing together. We are all for one and one for all. And with that, I'm going to say thank you for allowing me to deliver the Dallas NAACP. And I want to thank you for allowing me to serve as the president of the Dallas NAACP. And I want to also thank my family. You all are my extended family. You know that. So I want to thank my blood family for being supportive and for being here. Not just today, but they are there when you don't see me when I'm on my knees, begging God, please. When I'm crying with my tears, wondering, what's next? What can I do next? Who can I help now? So family, I say thank you. Your presence and to my executive officers, thank you. Thank you for the work that you will continue to do. To the committee members, thank you. Thank you for all that you do. Continue to do the work. Don't sit down. Don't stop. Even the quiet ones. Mr. Howard, the quiet one. Thank you all for all that you do. And let's remember, we're going to do it bigger and better in 26. All right?
All right.
Better. So as you guys get your plate, I'm going to say, do we have any candidates in the room?
Yeah.
What y'all going to say? I know Mr.
Andre Turner. I'm running for Justice of the Peace, Precinct 5, Place 2. That's an open seat. Juan Hasso sits there off of Jefferson.
All right. Any other?
Yes, Carrie Singleton running for Dallas County Criminal Court number 9. Judge Peggy Hoffman is retiring when she's running for a felony bench now, so it is an open bench. And I am seeking that bench. Earning your support. Carrie Singleton running for Criminal Court number 9.
Hi, I'm Alicia Patterson. I like to move around. Yeah, I see this. All right. I'm a real
Here you go,
trial
bro.
attorney. Justice is for everybody, whether you're rich, whether you're poor, whether you're black, white, Hispanic. Justice is for everybody. My name's Elisa Patterson, and I'm from Dallas County, Texas, Cedar Hill. Cedar Hill. And I'm running for Criminal District Court number 5. It's an open seat as well. Judge Carter Thompson's retiring. I have some of my mentors and Ross in the room, and some of my peers. And I'm running to make a difference. We need more judges. We need to keep judges that look like us on these felony benches.
Yeah.
This is a felony court. People's lives are in our hands. These are serious cases where people go to prison or facing up to capital murder. Thank you all. I got some opponents. I need your support.
I'm Judge Valencia Nash. I'm unopposed. I want to thank you. Those are my twins.
Generational. Do we have your candidate?
Yes, ma'am. Nice to meet everyone. My name is Idris. I was born and raised in Oak Cliff.
Oh, Cliff?
Yeah. I'm running in Dallas County, the 363rd Judicial District Court. It's also a felony court in Frank Crowley, so just so everybody knows that it's one of those felony criminal benches. So my name is Idris Akipelu, and I'd love your support.
Dr. Clark.
Good evening, everyone. I am Dr. Tiffany Clark, running for re-election. You all helped me get State Board of Education to fill an unexpired term, but I am ready to commit to a full 4 years. So I'm asking for your support and vote for re-election, State Board District 13, Dallas and Tarrant County.
All right.
Come on up here. This is our live member.
How y'all doing there? What's that? I like this. How y'all doing? I'm State Representative Vincent Jones, and I'm so happy to be here today. As President Middlebrook said, I am a lifetime member of the NAACP, and I'm committed to this work not only in my elected role, but throughout a lifetime of living in Dallas and serving Dallas. And I'm running for re-election to go back to the Texas House of Representatives. Many of you haven't seen me much this year. Texas Democrats had to go ahead and engage in the quorum break as well as six months of the regular session and 2 special sessions. So I'd say in this short amount of time of being elected, I've had 2 regular sessions, 6 special sessions, and a quorum break. So it's a lot going on, but it's the honor of my lifetime to be able to do this work. I'm fighting on behalf of issues of health care, continuing to protect our public schools, and also continue to make sure that we can make our communities affordable and we're not getting displaced out of our communities. I'm going to continue to fight against extremist attacks as far as whatever's going on in our state, in our nation, and I ask for your support, and I ask for you to make sure that you continue to get out the word and make sure that we vote. I'm just going to take one more second as a point of personal privilege. This part has nothing to do with my race. It has everything to do with what's going on right now in our state and in our nation right now. And I cannot stress the importance of making sure that you go out and vote. And it's not even just about going out and vote, that you go trying to mobilize people to vote, and that we turn out people, because a lot of people ask what's going to happen in the legislative session coming up. We can control that if we change these elections. And so the charge that our president gave us is real, and we have to make sure that we know that our lives are on the line right now, because that's exactly what it is. And so thank y'all so much. Thank you for everything that you continue to do. Thank you for what the officers continue to do. Thank you to the members who continue to turn out and do this. It's an important work of saving our lives. God bless you.
Okay? I mean, like members of the NAACP. Like members. I did see one other candidate come in. All right. Brandon, Vance. Now make it short, because you standing between these people and they food.
I got you.
You guys can, go back and be served. Oh, okay.
Good evening, everyone. How y'all doing? Y'all hear me okay?
You have to use this mic.
Okay. There we go. Okay. It's good to see everyone. How y'all doing? My name is Brandon Vance. I am running for Justice of the Peace 1-1. This is the court that's down on Polk. The upstairs, the court next to Judge Nash, who I saw down there on Polk. I have served as a visiting judge for the last 2 years and have had the honor of serving the community in that capacity, presiding on hundreds of cases. I am experienced, I have done the job, I am doing the job, and I'm ready to be the next presiding judge of this court. So I hope y'all will keep me in mind. Again, my name is Brandon Vance, the good Vance. This is the election in March of 26. I do have some literature to pass out, and my website, if you want to look it up real easy, BrandonForJudge.com. Thank you.
Okay, now that everybody, I have your undivided attention. My name is Deborah Dennis. Like Dr. Middlebrook was saying, I am a home builder in Oak Cliff. We built all over Texas, actually. We built the Enchanted Villas that David used behind the A.I. Baptist Church. Yeah, that was our signature in our first development. So most people know that. Can you hear me now?
That's better.
Okay, much better. All right, but I wanted to introduce something else to you. A really good program, especially if you have up-and-coming young adults in your arena and they want to become entrepreneurs. I have someone that I need to introduce you to. Veronica is director of the BOSO program, the Bishop Omar's School of Entrepreneurship. Now, most of you all who know me, we've been in business for 40 years. Would you believe I just graduated that program on Sunday?
All right. Congratulations.
I went thinking that I was going to get information to do similar things, but the fact of the matter is, it was so engaged, so intriguing, and I was so fascinated with what they taught. I stayed glued to the book. I did my homework days in advance, and I looked for Thursday. That's why Christmas comes so fast, because I kept looking for the Thursdays to come around. But anyway, Veronica is going to take it over and tell you about the program, and you have it from me and my cohort sister over here. That is the best thing going. And it's so good for somebody who wants to get on that road to building wealth and become an entrepreneur. And everybody did.
Thank you, Deborah. I'm not going to be long. First of all, I just want to say thank y'all to everybody in the room that has just paved the way. Thank you for all the sacrifices that you all have made. So y'all have to give yourself a round of applause. But I work for a nonprofit organization called Urban Essentials. I don't know who is familiar with the great lady Bishop Omar Jawar, but we have the 12-week business academy that was created under his legacy. So Ms. Deborah and Ms. Diane, they graduated from cohort 11.
It's a 12-week business course for up-and-coming entrepreneurs. So whether you're in the ideation stage or whether you have been in business for over 3 to 10 years, one of our things we disrupt trends of violence. And in disrupt the trends of violence, we realized that it was an economic disparity. And because of the economic disparity, I have over 17 years of data analytics, 17 years in banking. So I transitioned to the nonprofit side to be able to help the Black and brown communities become bankable. So that's the passion that's poured into our entrepreneurs. They go through a full 12-week course of learning about business from start to finish. Everybody that graduates with a business entity, a business bank account, and also a stipend. We have partners like Charles Schwab, NAACP Foundation, Chase, Bank of America, Wells Fargo. They pour into our organization. So if you guys want to know, ladies and men want to know anything about the program or have students that are in the process of being entrepreneurs or that want to do business, we would love to have them. We're in the process of starting cohort as well. We have, I'll have all of the information, I'll get the information to Ms. Deborah so that she can also share it so that they can sign up for the next cohort that'll start in February. So thank y'all so much again. Everybody gets an LLC or a business entity, S Corp, C Corp. We don't do the nonprofits though, or we just do solely LLC, S Corp. Yes, ma'am.
National Association of Blacks in Criminal Justice.
We are collaborating together. It will be the last Saturday of January at 10 a.m. in the morning. If you are a candidate and you would like to come to the New Hope Baptist Church, you are welcome to come and give us your material. We are a political church. And so the address is 5002 South Central Expressway at the Hahn Freeway exit. I'm the Government and Political Relations Committee Chair for New Hope in South Dallas. That is the home of Maynard Jackson and the former president of this branch, Reverend Dr. H. Redd James. So we are very connected to NAACP. Please, if you are running for office, let me have your material Sunday at 11 a.m. if it at all possible. Thank you.
Very good. And that is one of the oldest black churches in Dallas.
The oldest.
Is it the oldest?
We are founded by blacks.
Okay, founded by blacks.
Slaves, yes.
Slaves.
That's
and
right.
I know the next one is. Okay, yeah, that's right. It is the oldest. I wasn't confused.
The last Saturday in January.
Last Saturday.
Last Saturday.
The realtors. Okay, we are the professional black realtors. We have over 127 chapters throughout the country. And this is our chairman, as I said, a young chairman. But you know what? He's also a second generation of realtors. So I'd just like to introduce you to stand up with a handsome self. If I wasn't married, I'd take it with you.
I grew up on Redbird, and this is our neighbors right here. That's right. So they watched me grow up. We thank you for coming. We love you.
Very good, very good. His mother and I are going to keep with him.
Who are connected to real estate to join us on National Arbor Day when we will have national media here to cover this occasion of our developers. So we had an event on last Wednesday. We had nearly 80 women who showed up, interested in joining this effort. So we want to make sure that we amplify that it's not more than 10 women developers, but there are 50 to 100 or more developers who plan on buying land and building affordable housing for our community. And so I invite you to come out.
All right, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Des running for the 194th Criminal District. I am a father, a veteran, former prosecutor, felony criminal defense attorney, and I served as a municipal judge for the last 2 years. So I'm from Dallas. I have friends here still. Some are in jail, some are on drugs, some are doing well for themselves. But what I quickly learned was Dallas can either make you or break you. Sometimes your decisions or even just your environment that you're in can affect the decisions that you make, it puts you into the criminal justice system. I think as a judge, that is definitely something that we look at, because sometimes those individuals just need a second chance. I look back at them as we were growing up and say, they never had a chance. Mama was on drugs, daddy was in jail. So it's not a surprise that now they're following those same footsteps. That's something that we have to look at in the justice system. The current judge on the bench is Judge Ernest White. He is the only black male judge that we have in the Raleigh courthouse. He's about to retire. He has a program that does just that. He gives individuals second chances while allowing them to stay out of jail and do certain programs. Once he leaves, there will be a board. We have 3 candidates. Your job to pick the right person to fill that board. That's someone with compassion, that's someone with empathy, that's someone with understanding. This does. And I ask that you vote for this 194th Open District.
Will be the annual 1 meal craft Freedom Fund Luncheon. We're doing a luncheon this year as opposed to the gala. It will take place on February 21st at the Hilton Garden Inn, located Dallas, Duncanville, 800 North Main. We will be honoring our 4 scholarship recipients. They will be receiving at least $2,500 each. So we need to sell these tickets. And we're asking you to come out and support as you always do. And once again, we want to say thank you. The date is February 21st, 2/1. And that just happens to be none other than John Lewis's birthday. Okay? The late Honorable John Lewis. That's his birthday. Mama Craft's birthday would have been February 8th. So we will be celebrating 2 of our past trailblazers. What time? 11.